What's up, everyone? It's Bill. I'm doing a video on the low Z feature of the new Klein CL810. So we come up, well, let's do this first. Let's hope you can see the screen there. Basically what I have is a piece of Romex here with another conductor just wrapped around it. You can kind of see the spiral here. It's not actually connected to anything. Let me see if I can show you the end of it here. It's the end of it. So we have our meter here. If we go, we're on volts, remember. We go hot to ground. We have 120.8. Hot to neutral, 120.8. Neutral to ground, 0.09. Now, this is when things get interesting over here. If you're looking in this box and you got these wires and you don't know what they do, if we go hot to this wire that I just wrapped around the piece of Romex, we have 15.3 volts. If we come to the piece I wrapped around to ground, 3.9 volts. The piece I wrapped around to the neutral, we got 3.9 volts. So that can be kind of confusing if you're trying to figure out what wire does what's wrong with the circuit. You know, you're trying to troubleshoot. So, hot to ground, 120.7. Now, if we go to the low Z mode, it drops the impedance on the meter, so it makes it a lot more sensitive, I guess you could say. And so it cuts out that ghost voltage. I think you can see that. So if we go, we have it on the low Z, low impedance. If we come over here and go hot to the wire that I wrapped around the Romex, we have 0.004. So we know there's absolutely nothing there. You know, barely anything. We go, the wire I wrapped around the Romex to this neutral, 0.000. The wire I wrapped around the Romex to ground, 0.000. Hope you can see that. So you don't want to use the low Z on the actual Romex. I did that one time and it tripped the GFI. I don't think you're supposed to do that. So, low Z, wire wrapped around to the hot, 0.003. And back to regular volts. We go hot to the wire wrapped around the Romex. We got 15 volts. See if I can hold this up better. So volts, we're just on regular, hot to ground, 121.2, and then hot to the wire wrapped around, you can see is 15. Well, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you can see 15.9 volts. Get it on that low impedance mode up there, and then hot to the wire that I wrapped around the Romex. Touch those together. Right there, 0.000. So it cuts out ghost voltage, helps a lot during diagnosis. I strongly recommend this meter.